Can babies see?
Can babies see? Well, yes, they can. They can. In fact, when babies are born initially, of course, they have their vision is not as good as adults, and that's because the eye is still developing. Unlike other parts of the body that are well developed at birth and they just keep growing, for the eye, the development continues until they're about 8 years. Where if you take all the structures of the eye, they are just about the same as the adult eye. So at birth, newborns are far-sighted. That means they can see things at a distance, but not things that are very close to them. So the vision is quite blurred. Okay, but then they can still see images. They can see faces, light, things like that. As they grow older, by about 6 weeks, we expect that your baby should be able to at least follow objects. So, as if your baby is lying down on, let's say, in the bed and you are moving, your baby should be able to follow your movements as you move from one side of the room to the other. Okay. And even when you are, another thing to look out for is when you are breastfeeding, the baby should stare and look at you. One sign of impaired vision or poor vision in newborns is wandering eyes. And it can be picked up very early. You don't have to wait till the child starts school to pick it up. So you are breastfeeding a baby. As a mother, you need to be observant. Is your baby looking at you? Because the expected thing is that the baby should engage you and look at you, especially from 6 weeks, 2 months, when they start having the social smile. And in fact, the social smile is a sign of good vision for that age because they identify the face, it's a familiar face, and they smile in response to your smile.
Okay.
So if you have your baby is breastfeeding and the eyes are roaming all over the place, they are not focused, they are not moving in a kind of synchronous movement, it should be a cause of worry and you should get it checked. As they grow from about 3-6 months, vision further improves. By 3-4 years, in fact, their visual acuity is close to that of adults. And by 8 years, the maturity of the eye is complete in terms of the size and all the structures within the eye are fully developed. So they should see 6-6 vision, just like an adult.